Welcome back to Players Only Monthly. I got a chance to sit down with the dry cleaner. That's the nickname I gave him for Smitty's Under the Rim. 2 times he's won the MVP trophy. He has 2 championships before the age of 30. And guess what? You're going to get a chance to see and talk about something he didn't have in high school. Let's take a look.
Front desk.
Hello, this is Steve Smith. I'm just checking on my items that was getting serviced. I had same-day service.
Yes, Mr. Smith, your dry cleaning is ready. I'll have that brought straight up to you.
Thank you.
Did you order some dry cleaning?
I did, thank you.
Steph Curry, the dry cleaner. His game is wrinkle-free.
So fluid, so effortless.
He plays a game with which I am not familiar.
He is a magician.
Curry just broke 4 ankles.
They're making a house.
He is putting on a dribbling clinic.
Oh, no, he didn't. How in the world did he pull that?
Steph, appreciate you coming out here to talk a little bit under the rim. And, you know, you've featured on there many a times. Just talk to me about your ball handling.
It's funny because that wasn't always one of my strengths. Growing up, I played point guard, but I was kind of more the basic ball handler, just kind of initiating plays. And
You just said you were a basic ball handler.
Yeah,
I can't get that wrapped around. You're basic. Give me basic. What's basic to
Basic
you?
is literally you come down. I probably wouldn't change hands. I dribble my right the entire way down the floor, just surveying the floor, initiating the play, and then I go run off the ball.
This is when you like 8? Were you talking about high school?
In high school too. I mean, I had a little bit, but more so it's just more my shooting that kind of separated me.
Your pregame routine is taking on a life of its own.
It's like back in the old days when Michael Jordan played for the Bulls. Fans get there earlier to watch warm-ups.
That's all about becoming so precise in your ball handling.
Kids now are working on their ball handling just because of you.
I mean, that means a lot. You obviously want to leave the game in a better place than when you found it. Obviously, like you got your career, and guys still doing the Smitty move. So if you can have an imprint on the game and inspire kids and people that really want to work on their game to focus on the fundamentals, that means a lot. And hopefully that they feel like they can get better by doing the same stuff that I do.
We're going to take you through a couple of these plays. We're going to start off the first one. I know you remember it. What was the feel right there? Just to give somebody to pause?
Yeah, just to give them a little something. I had 2 guys on my left, and sometimes you can kind of leave it and pass it to them like that, but just to show them the ball and keep it moving to the basket, it was one of those you just freeze them for a half a second and keep it moving.
Beautiful ball handling, and then the flip shot off glass.
And we love it. We call that the wash and fold.
The wash and fold.
The next one, though, is we call this the 1 hour service. We'll take this to
get it. This is one where I really didn't see all those people around me. It was when I was looking at the big man, knew I could kind of cross the grain a little bit, and once I got through all that traffic with the ball, I had no other choice but to shoot it.
Were the Clippers like cones?
Yeah, exactly. And to me, it's a good shot because I feel like I can make any shot. And the reaction I got from Coach Kerr. They have a shot of him on the sideline, and he has his hands on his head. He's like, why did he shoot that? And the ball's in the air, and I make it, and he just goes like this. He just walks back to the bench because he wanted to coach me and be like, yo, that was a terrible shot, but I made it.
Off the screen, Curry left side, dribbling out Gobert, backs him up, spins him around, he's got him in the wash, cycle goes in and flips in the driving layup, going reverse left to right.
The next one, the Gobert. Now, you know, to me, you put a little extra because you know the big guy couldn't move his feet, spin cycle. Just talk to me about Rudy Gobert.
I mean, he's an amazing defender, so if you get a chance to bring the big man, any big man really, out on the perimeter, you feel like you have that advantage. And obviously just a couple moves to kind of get him off balance and get to the lane and finish. A lot of ways the teams are trying to defend me is to take me off that three-point line, so you got to give him a little something to create that space and get to the basket and be able to finish.
This is our last play we're going to take a look at. This is the one, we call this a little extra starch. You remember this one against Chris Paul?
The bench is loving it.
Tell me what happened to Chris on that play.
Double behind the back is something I work on. And so, you get in that position. I have really nowhere to go. And so you just try to give him a little something to get him off balance. And it worked. And obviously at that point, you have to make the shot.
Anybody got you? I know I got in my career, Jamal Crawford. He put me in retirement because I stepped on the baseline and he threw it through my legs, and he kind of looked back, and my coaching staff said, Steve, it's about time. Is there anybody that got you, but you remember?
Oh, I remember specific. Brandon Jennings, he got hot that game, and I was trying to beat him on a pick and roll. And you know, as many times as you get somebody, you're going to get got, and it's part of the game. You got to take it, you know, take it on the chin and keep it moving. But he dropped me, for sure, so it probably won't be the first or the last time.
Who's your Mount Rushmore of all time ball handlers?
Let's see, who did I put in there? We got to put myself on there? Put myself, Kyrie.
You, Kyrie, that's two more left.
Pistol Pete, and Magic Johnson. He was up there. It wasn't anything like I'm about to break your ankles type, but he knows I can get from point A to point B, and there's nothing you can do about it. So that's ball handling is about being efficient, so I had to put him in there.
Got you. Last one, you wouldn't put your dad?
My dad probably dribbled 20 times in his career.
I was about to say, your dad's like Clay. He ain't dribbling too much.
He knows that. So, yeah, shooting, that's a whole nother subject.
So, you know we have the dry cleaning concept. So, your wife has restaurants. So, if you ever spill something,
that's true.
You get a chance. So, we maybe could put your dry cleaner next to her new restaurant.
Yeah, maybe there's a little station like this in the back in the kitchen in case I get a little sloppy at the table at International Smoke. So, that'd be cool.
Sometimes it's difficult to find words.
Steve Smith, take note. Top 5 plays under the rim candidate right here.
No tip?
I don't have any change right now. I'm going to get you next time.
All right. Good luck, man.